couldn't dress myself, couldn't do anything for myself. And that's when I was diagnosed with CIDP. CPI offered an autoimmune protocol. It got me pretty excited. Obviously, it's an experiment. I'm the first patient here at CPI that has this issue. I came here 3 months ago and I've noticed results. I felt like I didn't need immunoglobulin. I went about 2.5 months before I had another flare-up. But I think the stem cells played a role in helping me prolong these issues and, hopefully cure it one day. About 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder called CIDP. Essentially, my immune system attacks my peripheral nerves, which damages my myelin sheath and causes my major motor skills to diminish. Living with CIDP on a day-to-day basis, it's ups and downs. When I have flare-ups, it's pretty bad. It first started in May of 2022. I started losing grip strength and dexterity in my hands. As time went on, my legs were weak, my arms were weak. A few months later, I was paralyzed and hospitalized for 5 days. Couldn't dress myself, couldn't do anything for myself. And that's when I was diagnosed with CIDP. For the time being, I was being maintained on immunoglobulin, IVIG, and that was helping minimize the issues. But as time went on, IVIG at one point didn't work for me. So at that point, I went on to look for alternative ways to get some help. But one person prior to coming here, he's the one that told me about CPI. He had came down here and he told me how great he feels now. He's pain-free in his lumbar. At the end of the day, it was different from my issues, but it still gave me hope. So I looked into it regardless, and I noticed that CPI offered an autoimmune protocol. It got me pretty excited. Obviously, it's an experiment. I'm the first patient here at CPI that has this issue and being treated for it. I came here 3 months ago and I've noticed results. Usually between like the 4 to 6 week mark, I'd start losing my strength again, and then I'd have to go in and I have to get immunoglobulin blood infusions. But since coming here 3 months ago, actually my issues were fine. I felt like I didn't need immunoglobulin. I went about 2.5 months before I had another flare-up. I equate that to coming down here and getting stem cell treatment. Obviously, I'm doing everything through IV. I do notice like my recovery time, during workouts or if I injure myself, things seem to heal a little faster. And I guess you could equate that to when we're kids, we just heal fast, that type of feeling. So that's why I'm back here a second time. I think I recommend everyone to try it. I would say this is the best level of healthcare that I've had, more so than I've experienced back in the States. But I think if you're looking for something alternative to just constantly taking medication, which leads to other issues because the medication might be bad for your liver, causes other side effects, maybe avoiding surgery. All the autoimmune people out there, how hard it is, the type of medication that we have to take, the flare-ups. I think this is a more natural approach to things, I believe, from your diet, your recovery approach, sleep, the stem cells. Absolutely, I feel like it played a role in helping me prolong these issues and, hopefully cure it one day.